So Dipankar, I think, before you get that award, we've got to ask some questions to you.
Sure.
Yes. Yep, come. Right center. Firstly, difficult questions? Okay, cool. No, I'll ask you one thing. Cargill is famous for food security and its rights product. What are your initiatives that you're thinking of, besides you're going to be talking in the main session, but essentially 2 points on how you're going to mobilize the farmers on giving you that kind of supply chain for your products?
Thank you. And thank you everyone here. It's such an honor to stand here, such an illustrious set of people that I'm sharing this vibration with, if I may, and it just feels amazing. So to your question, I think what we're really trying to do with farmers, or the work that we do with women in the rural communities or in the urban communities, is really to create some of those enabling environment. And I want to give an example of a project that we have in Karnataka. It's called Sathi, where we try to partner with farming households, not only looking at the farmer per se. Farmer is obviously at the center stage of the program that we do, which is around enabling their productivity enhancement tools and techniques and all of that. But we also looked at the ecosystem in terms of how the family is behaving. So what is the women in the farming household doing? So how can we enable them? And it's really amazing when we just do something very small as helping them to come up with homestead farms in their own households. The nutrition that goes up in the family and the empowerment that it gives to the women is phenomenal. And the third conduit that we looked at was the conversation around creating agri-entrepreneurs with the youth of those households. And then again creating that ecosystem where we keep them in the agriculture supply chain and in that ecosystem. And the third one is around community, where we really looked at the children, etc. So this is just an example of how we're trying to create those enabling environment for the people that we work with. And I want to also make one other point, that the resilience that we see in people when we go to those rural communities and rural farming households is phenomenal. I feel they're much more resilient than a lot of us put together in the room. You know, they brave sun, rain, hailstorm, everything. And sometimes it pains me when we try to call them underprivileged or marginalized. We should not, because what we can do is we can really create that environment for them. We can create that empowerment for them and give that little push. And all of us need that. As children, our parents pushed us to do our best. And where, in this community where we are sitting right now, we have that wherewithal to be able to do that. So if you're able to do that, that's amazing and phenomenal. Thanks.
Great. I think, all those who are working in the space of agriculture, you connect with them, right? Because very few are actually working with farmers. And that's critical in today's context of CSR. Well, you definitely deserve this, and wish you well.